Welcome guys and girls to another division video. Now in today's video I just want to show you, in my opinion, the fastest route for the open world bosses. Now I like to start at the top of the map at BULLETKING and then work my way west and then down the map, following the dark zone round, and then eventually finish at the top of the map at Apollo. So there's 15 bosses scattered around the map, and I like to do a boss run as soon as I come on the division, as it does reset every 4 hours. And now with the apparent changes of the increased drop rate, and also all non-vendor exotics will be added to the open world loot pool, there's never a bad time really to do a boss run if you're looking to avoid the dark zone and some PvP. So yeah, it's a nice chilled out way. Also, if you're doing it on the global event weekend, as I say, it takes around 20 minutes and you get about 2,250 global event credits, so that's always a nice thing to have. Feel free to use the map displayed as a guidance if you want to create your own boss run. As you can see, the bosses are easily located on the map. They're displayed by yellow and orange symbols, and if you do have trouble finding the bosses, please be sure to check in the description and I'll leave timestamps of each and every boss and where you can find them. So yeah, without further ado, let's move on, and I hope you enjoy the video. So first off, you want to fast travel to Autumn's Hope. This is the first world boss, BULLETKING, and if you go just outside the back of the safe house, take a right then a left, you'll find them just down the street. Just in case anyone's curious of what build I'm running me trusty Nomad skill build. Now this is one of my favourite builds in the division at the moment due to its survivability. I really have a lot of fun with this build, so if you do want more information on this build or want me to try and get a video up, be sure to mention it in the comments. Next, you want to fast travel to Amherst Apartment, and this is where we'll find two bosses. We'll have Strings on the train tracks and SORRETTO is in the basketball court. So boss number 2 is literally behind you. Just turn around, run through this gas station, and if you go down this set of stairs, you'll see him run out onto the train tracks.
You took a wrong turn. Sorry, I think I heard something.
Boss number 3, SORRETTO. He is, if you go back up them stairs and follow the road as if you're going east, and as you keep running down the road you'll see a basketball court and he'll be located just down the side of it. Once you deal with them two bosses, we want to go to Kerman Station. This is where, just to the west, we will locate boss number 4, ERSKINE.
readings indicate this area is safe.
So as you come out the safe house, you want to make your way up these stairs and then literally loop behind yourself and you'll see a wall with some boxes. Just hop over the wall, then directly straight down the main road, and then you'll see boss number 4, ERSKINE, just to the right. Next we have boss number 5, FUMES. He can be located in the cavern and he is in the underground train station. So just a quick point with this boss, sometimes after you kill him, the game can say you're still in combat and it won't let you fast travel. Just run up the way you came down and back into this safe house, and that way you'll be able to fast travel to the next location. So once you've dealt with boss number 5, you want to fast travel to Hudson Refugee Camp, and just south of the camp we have the next 2 bosses, which is FRAY, he's in a park, and 5-0, he'll be in the alleyway. So once you've dealt with boss number 6, FRAY, you want to make your way south and hop over this fence, and then literally directly in front of you there'll be an alleyway, and if you go down there and take a left, that's where we'll find boss number 7, 5-0. Once you deal with 5-0, you may need to just run just down the alleyway and come into this building just to help you get out of combat so you can fast travel. But also just to point out, there is a pick-lock door here in case you need that for towards your commendations for lockpicks. That's always a nice bonus. But yeah, once you come to the top of these stairs, you should come out of combat. Next on the route is boss number 8, BELZER, and he is located near Napalm production site. So if you want to fast travel there, he is just south of Napalm. So if you make your way down the road, I'm sure you'll run into him. So once you deal with BELZER, we'll move on to boss number 9, which is RIOT, and we will have to run there. There's no waypoint to fast travel to, so do pay attention to which way I go. But I do go east on the map, and it's just below Union Square.
No one's looking for trouble here.
So when you do finally make your way there, as you can see, I'm just running south of Union Square. You want to come to the end of this road and take a left, and that's where you'll see boss number 9, RIOT. So once you've dealt with him and all the remaining enemies, you want to fast travel to Police Academy, and this is where we'll find boss number 10, Corporal Wright. So when you get to Police Academy, you want to spin round and go the opposite direction and hop over this barrier, then take a left and try and avoid the other NPCs, and then just down this street we're going to take a second left, and that's where you'll find Corporal Wright. After you get rid of Corporal Wright, you want to fast travel to the ward, and this is where we'll find boss number 11, Chains, and he's just outside the safe house.
You are now entering a safe area. Warning. You are now leaving the
So
safe
initially
area.
when you come out of the safe house, you want to make that left. Then you take this left, so it's 2 lefts out of the safe house. Then if you continue following this path straight forward, you'll come to a set of stairs, and if you go up the set of stairs, you'll find boss number 11, Chains. He's just on the left. So after you've killed Chains, he can be one of the tougher bosses because he's a heavy, but you want to make your way to East 31st Street, and then just in front of you on East 31st Street we'll find boss number 12, Sergeant Lewis.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
So once you get out of combat, you want to fast travel to the Russian consulate, and this is where we'll find boss number 13, Corporal DORSMAN. So when you do arrive at Russian consulate, you want to just spin round and go back on yourself down the road, and this is where you'll find Corporal DORSMAN. Now do be careful, because sometimes for some strange reason there could be a lot of NPCs here, and they nearly caught me off guard because I wasn't running a heal, so do take that into consideration. Boss number 14 is Sergeant Jax, and you want to fast travel to the firewall once you're out of combat, and he'll be located just north of the safe house.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
So when you exit the firewall, you want to take the
You are now
first
leaving the
right
safe area.
down the alleyway, and then take the next left onto the main street, and then keep continuing up the main street, and you'll definitely bump into Sergeant Jax as he's free roaming right in the middle of the street basically. But yeah, you kill him, and then we'll move on to the final boss. So once you get rid of Sergeant Jax, you want to continue running north up the map and all the way up to 3rd Ave, and this is where you'll find the final boss, boss number 15, Apollo. So just as we make our way up to the final boss, Apollo, I just want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch the video, and if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you hit the button below. But I didn't really get anything good off this run. Usually I get 1 or 2 good items, but I unfortunately didn't get anything on this run. But like I said earlier, it's a great way to farm for materials, and also it's a nice chilled out way on the global event weekend to earn over 2,000 credits. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Please like and subscribe and drop me a comment, and I'll speak to you all soon.